really nice, because you think that's your big day,
right,
and you realize that this is an event that is so much bigger than your
well, it's the Pebble conversation that we had yesterday, although that's a fairly significant
We're all connected.
All right, we will get to the Mark Kriskion Jay Leno tape properly in a second, but we begin this morning. Mark's like, why isn't it the first thing? Well, with an unusual experience I had on Friday involving the newly returning to the screen Mel Gibson. Now, the last time we spoke at any length about Mel Gibson, it was all bad. The summer of 2006, you'll recall, Gibson was arrested for drunk driving, and reportedly during that arrest went on a slur-filled anti-Semitic tirade. That was then. This is now. Gibson's arrest has been expunged from his records. He completed 3 years of probation, paid a fine, and attended mandatory Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. He has a new movie, Edge of Darkness, that opens later this month. He stars opposite the actor Ray Winstone in the thriller. As you might recall, Ray, who is sitting next to Mel during the interview you're about to see, was in studio with us last Thursday. We all exchanged pleasantries, and well, then things got less pleasant. You tell me, this has been your first film for how long?
What, 7 years, 8 years, 7 or 8 years to star in, to be in front of the camera. I chose to sort of walk away about 8 years ago because I felt I was getting a bit stale. And I came back with this because, man, I just felt it was time to get back in the saddle. Enough time had gone by. And honestly, it was the best piece of writing I'd seen.
Some people are going to welcome you back, and other people are going to be like, he should never come back.
Why?
Because of what happened before.
What happened before?
The remarks that were attributed to you.
That were attributed to me, yeah. That I didn't necessarily make. Mm-hmm. Okay. But, I gather you have a dog in this fight.
Pardon me?
You have a dog in this fight? Or are you being impartial?
You tell me. I'm trying to be impartial, I guess.
Okay. Well, I'm back. And I hope it works out. And I hope people will graciously accept me back.
See, now, when I left that interview, I was mad at myself, first, to be honest, because I simply didn't initially understand what he meant when he said, you have a dog in this fight.
What's your interest in
And then a
this
few
fight?
seconds later, when I did understand, I didn't speak up and say that as both a Jew and as a human being, I was really offended by what he said in 2006. And while there have been plenty of reports of private apologies and making amends, it never really seemed to me that he apologized, nor, as he did when we spoke, did it seem that Gibson contested the remarks, like he didn't actually say them. So frankly, I'm still conflicted, and I should have told him. Audiences, of course, will vote with their wallets and their feet when the movie opens at the end of the month.
Yeah, being defensive is not the best way to handle things sometimes, huh?
I guess not. I mean, I know.
You know what, though? When you sat in front of him, what you didn't say said more. I think.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right.
Yeah. Very well done.